Welcome to the 5th episode of Food News. We're your hosts. I'm Jennifer Potter.
And I'm Charles Doran.
In this episode, we continue the Pizza Food Feud Tournament with the battle of New York-style pizza between Grimaldi's and Russo's and the delivery feud between Papa John's and Domino's.
Later, we will revisit our first ever restaurant of the month, Ruthies, with exclusive insight into the restaurant.
Last, we debate if Cheesecake Factory is overrated in a heated Hype or Not My Type.
This episode is guaranteed to be a wild ride.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits. You name it! Look! I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams.
We continue the journey to find the best commercial pizza establishment, with the winner becoming the Food Feud final boss.
Last episode, Little Caesars and Mod Pizza punched their ticket to the semifinals. And in this heated debate, 4 additional pizza places battle it out to progress to the semifinals, ending the first round of the tournament.
The third feud of the first round is a heated race between Grimaldi's and Russo's for the title of the true chain boss of New York-style pizza.
I'm hoping my assumption will put me ahead in our tied bet. My bets are on Russo's all the way.
Honestly, no other food establishment can beat Grimaldi's. Their aesthetic, pizza, and quality have it set to win the whole tournament. Grimaldi's is taking the first win of many right here in this round.
There's no chance. Everyone loves a good underdog story.
Just watch and see.
The end of this episode will put the Grim in Grimaldi's.
Round 1, fight!
We surveyed over 100 people, and 55% favored Grimaldi's Pizzeria, with Russo's favored by 45%.
We interviewed multiple respondents, and this is what they had to say.
I'm back with
Mina.
Do you think Grimaldi's or Russo's is better?
Grimaldi's.
Why?
Russo's pizza has too many herbs.
Thank you. I'm here today with
Jordan.
Do you like Grimaldi's or Russo's better?
Grimaldi's.
Why?
I like the atmosphere of the restaurant better.
After surveying over 100 people, we learned that the majority favor Grimaldi's.
Grimaldi's better quality pizza ultimately caused a significant victory in the New York-style pizza feud.
The fourth feud of the first round is a feud of delivery pizza between Papa John's and Domino's Pizza.
Although my assumption wasn't right last time, I'm trusting my gut. Domino's is affordable, consistent, and diverse. Domino's is winning this round and moving on.
Domino's got me through quarantine, but Papa John's stuffed crust pizza is unmatched, and definitely the best delivery stuffed crust pizza. For Papa John's is taking Domino's down in this round.
Round 1, fight!
We surveyed more than 100 people, and 51% favored Domino's, with Papa John's being favored by 49%.
We interviewed multiple respondents, and this is what they had to say. I'm here today with the iconic
Matthew.
Do you think Papa John's or Domino's is better?
Domino's.
Why?
Because the crust is seasoned and crispy crunchy.
Thank you. I'm here today with
Ms. Cooper.
Do you think Papa John's or Domino's is better?
Papa John's.
Why?
I think they have better flavored crust.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm here today with
Kean.
Do you like Domino's or Papa John's better?
Domino's.
Why?
So for me, like Domino's, like have the better deals. It has like the better desserts. I love their thin crust pizza, and overall, it's better.
Thank you. After surveying more than 100 people, we learned that a slight majority favored Domino's due to an overall better pizza.
Papa John's put up a strong fight, but ultimately Domino's won this delivery pizza battle and cemented its spot in the semifinals.
Gosh, we're tied again, but this tournament keeps getting better.
Next, we jump straight into Restaurant of the Month.
This episode, we found it fit to kick Restaurant of the Month off right by revisiting the first ever Restaurant of the Month, Ruthies, with a greater spotlight.
I go to Ruthies all the time, and every time the owner, William, greets you at the door with a friendly question. But this time, I decided that I'd ask some questions. What I learned is that Ruthies is most widely known for their best-in-town quesadillas and amazing drinks, and their queso has been talked about throughout Sugarland. I asked William what his secret was, and he said expensive cheese and a whole lot of love. Throughout Ruthies' 20 years of amazing food, they've had a fair share of problems, but have persevered nonetheless. Go visit Ruthies in Sugar Land, Texas at 16687 West Airport Boulevard. Trust me, it's worth the drive.
Last, we jump straight into Hype or Not My Type, where we debate if Cheesecake Factory is overrated. Valentine's Day is officially complete for 2024. I obviously spent it rightfully, like most, over at Cheesecake Factory.
Rightfully, Cheesecake Factory is so overhyped.
Absolutely not. Cheesecake Factory deserves all of its recognition.
Yeah, right.
What?
Nothing.
Hello, I'm Jennifer, and I represent the Hype Party. I'm here to clarify that Cheesecake Factory is properly hyped. Cheesecake Factory is known for its over 200 menu options and amazing and huge portion sizes. Cheesecake Factory has been renowned and honored in the media for years. It is an amazing date spot, family outing area, or amazing place for anniversary or any special occasion. Cheesecake Factory has prices that are higher, but with portion sizes that could feed you for days, it only makes sense. Cheesecake Factory has done everything in its ability to make sure that everyone, every walk of food options or dietary restrictions can eat at their establishment. From vegetarian options, vegan options, meat-friendly options, peanut allergies, or any of the big 8 allergens, Cheesecake Factory ensures that everyone can eat there. Even people like picky children or old dietary restrictions for elderly. It is very necessary that we ensure that Cheesecake Factory is known as being properly hyped. Cheesecake Factory only deserves its renowned and honorable recognition. Cheesecake Factory is properly hyped.
Hi, my name is Charlie, and I'm here to represent the Not My Type Party. In anticipation for this debate, I went to Cheesecake Factory on the 10th of March. And what I found out was that the tables were always sticky and the menu was way too big. I went with both my mother, my little sister, and my grandmother to properly get all ages and all groups, and found that none of them really had any good options for them. Whether it be my grandma, the portion sizes being way too large, or my mom with nothing that really seemed comforting to her. Overall, I paid for the meal, and it was way too expensive, even for the large portions. See, Jen, you bring up that it's a great date spot, but honestly, I don't see it. Every time I go, it's almost empty, and there's hardly anyone there. For little kids, there's hardly any options. My little sister struggled finding something that actually seemed comforting for her, and she's not exactly a picky person. My little sister said that there was nothing there that caught her eye or even made her hungry in any way. Later, she demanded that we go to McDonald's on the way home. Now, you may account that for just being a normal kid, but I don't think so. Everywhere else we go, my sister finds something delicious, whether it be chicken tenders or mac and cheese or something like that. And honestly, I just don't get it. I don't believe Cheesecake Factory deserves its hype. Because honestly, their cheesecakes aren't even that good.
65% of people surveyed said Cheesecake Factory was overhyped.
Whereas 25% believed it to be properly hyped, and 10% were undecided. Another win in the bag. Score, please. This episode, we continued the first round of the first ever Food Feud Tournament, the Pizza Feud. We learned that Grimaldi's is favored over Russo's pizza due to its overall better quality pizza. And we learned Domino's slightly edged out Papa John's in the battle of delivery pizza due to overall better pizza as well. This concludes the first round of the tournament, with Grimaldi's and Domino's moving on to the semi-final round. Additionally, we learned that Cheesecake Factory is properly hyped.
Tune in to the next episode when we begin the semifinals of the Food Feud Tournament with the battle of the affordable pizza between Domino's and Little Caesars. Additionally, we learn if Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue is overhyped.
We're your hosts. I'm Charles Doran.
And I'm Jennifer Potter. Thanks for watching the 5th episode of the Food News, and we will look for you next time with episode 6.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken.